Hello friends and welcome to Last Week in Microsoft 365. Today again I'm going to discuss 5 topics. I'm a bit delayed in posting the video, but I had some other priorities, so I'm going to post it in the night today. Before I proceed, I recommend you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sync Ventures, and also connect with me on Twitter, LinkedIn, and follow my blog, syncventures.com. The 5 announcements we are going to discuss today or highlight the posts from other people are free Microsoft certificates and renewals. Microsoft Team list all teams, team members, and team channels, a PowerShell script, and how to import SharePoint data to Dataverse for Teams with Power Automate. For a brilliant YouTube post from Sen Young. And what are the new ways to connect SharePoint to Microsoft Teams? We will have a look on the blog, and also the announcement of public preview of Microsoft Teams activity feed API on Microsoft Graph. So let's get started. So yesterday, I think, or day before yesterday, it was announced that we will have free certifications renewals from Microsoft. And to do that, you will have to go through some Microsoft Learn renewal process. So basically, you will be able to validate your skills, and that will be enough for you to get the new certification. Means that you don't have to really pay for it, and it will be free. That's a great announcement from Microsoft. More details can be found on the blog, but in a nutshell, I can say that basically for the role-based learning offerings, you can just go there, and you will have 6 months to complete it. And once that is done, it's renewed. So you don't have to really take an exam, and you can do this on your time. So you don't have to really book a time or a slot with Microsoft to do the certification. So that's a great, huge plus actually from next year. The second is a simple PowerShell code I saw from Patrick, which I think is a great PowerShell script which can improvise to a lot. Basically, what it does is that list all teams, team members, and team channels. The code is here, and first it checks whether you have the team module of the PowerShell. If not, it will install it, and then it will connect to Microsoft Teams, and then just go loop it through, and get the team user, owner, channel, and all the objects like group ID, owners, and display it. Of course, you can do a lot of other processing, inside it if you need to build some logic. So that's a great start if you want to go loop through all your teams. So that's a great small PowerShell script from him, and you can have a look. Then I saw a YouTube post from Shen Yang, which is a great YouTube video from him in which he explains how to move or how to copy basically your SharePoint data to Dataverse for Teams. Basically, let's say you have your data right now in SharePoint, and you want that data to be available for Dataverse in the Teams. You might know that Dataverse is actually is a storage for data for Teams apps development. So you can store actually data in the Dataverse for Teams. And he uses Power Automate to do that. So that's and he has shown everything in the Microsoft Teams actually, and he's used Power Automate from there, and he has explained, and he has also taken, complex scenarios like complex columns like image and those kind of things. So it's not just simple text copy or something. So he has explained in great detail. So you should really have a look on this if you're going to do that. And it's a scenario which will be used by a lot of people in the future. The fourth one today is something announced by Microsoft also, that they are improving the ways you can connect SharePoint to Teams. So basically, they have announced following updates: updated flow to add Microsoft Teams to your SharePoint team site, updated SharePoint tab app, and SharePoint Pages app. So you can see here that it will be easy to do list library of pages that you want to bring into Teams as tabs. Basically, you can do it. You can basically select different types of, what are the things you can bring. Like here, you can see recommended, or you want to bring the page list or the libraries, and just click on add to Teams, and it will add it. The SharePoint tab app is also improved when adding pages, list, or document libraries to channels in Teams. So basically, you can select multiple content types or and from the connected team side and provide a link to any other page. So that's a great addition also. Then we have the Pages app, which is also improved for experience. So you will have um, easily basically you can more easily your pages as tabs in Microsoft Teams. So that's an improvement also. So you can have a look here, and it will be coming up pretty soon also in your tenant. So I think a lot of people who are moving from SharePoint to Teams might find it useful because they might already have a lot of information in Teams which they want to connect it to the Teams. So I think these are great addition, and it must be coming from from various customers from Microsoft. The last one for today is about announcing the public preview of the Microsoft Graph Teams Activity Feed API in Microsoft Graph. So basically, we have the activity feed in Teams where you get notifications for a lot of activities if somebody has mentioned you or somebody has reacted to your message, or replied to your comment or something. So that activity feed is now available for you through Graph API, which is in the preview right now. So you should not really use it in production if you're planning. But right now you can try it out at least, and I think this will add a lot different scenarios which we can achieve. Like you want to send notifications to different set of peoples, and you can just notify them by giving a message rather than posting it into it. So I think it's a great addition also. So you can try it out if you want to. So and I'm planning to do a blog on this. Probably create a simple app, where we can use this Graph API and then post a message through this activity feed. So let's see if we can do that. So yeah, that's it for today. And as I said, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sync Ventures, and connect with me on Twitter and LinkedIn, and follow my blog syncventures.com also. So yeah, thank you for today. Thank you. Bye.